Hello friendos, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, y'all, is gonna be part chill, part exciting, and all around a good time. Like your mom. Just kidding. Okay, so today's video is going to be an almost full face try on. I've got new stuff that just came to Sephora, I've got new stuff from Jeffree Star, and then just some new items in my collection that didn't come from either place. So today on my channel, I'll be showing off the Heartbreaker Highlighter Palette from Jeffree Star. That was upside down. Now it's perfect. The Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cutthroat Love. Kiko Milano Eyeliner and Mascara. The LYS Triple Fix Concealer, ColourPop Lippy Pencil, this is in the shade Ellery, and the gorgeous Your Golden Palette, again from ColourPop. And friendos, we were pushed for time today, so I just let my hair air dry. I hope you guys don't mind. It's gonna be a relaxing day of trying on new things. You guys just stay tuned. Alright friendos, so no new eyebrow products to try today, so I'm coming on screen with my eyebrows already done, just so we're not bored. Today's gonna be really laid back and chill, and to be honest, these are my favorite types of videos to do, just tons of new makeup, all for fun. I don't really have to think very hard about, oh, did I say the price of this, or did I say the quantity included in this? It can just be a try-on day where we just chill and have a good time. So first, let's start with a new primer. This is the Pore Diffusing Primer from Rare Beauty, my favorite brand of all time. So I got one of their little blister packs. I'm going in with the center one. Alright, so next up, you guys know I've been talking about a new foundation that I've been testing behind the scenes. It is the Forever Skin Glow 24-Hour Radiant Foundation. I do have the little trial size here. I've used this now, I think this will be my 4th time. Loving this foundation, you guys. So if I were to describe this foundation, I would say that it is a solid medium coverage foundation, and in the times that I have used it so far, I just feel like it's the most natural looking foundation I've ever used. Like, it just really does look like skin. Now, I'm not getting full coverage or anything, so it's not going to be like one of those perfect skin but wearing nothing foundations. This is going to show you a few flaws but still even out your complexion. And what I like about it the most is how much it covers up pores. So I'm still testing this out, but one of you told me in the comments that you feel like anytime that you wear a liquid foundation, that very soon your skin starts to look old. And that's because of how pronounced pores look on your face after you put on liquid foundation. Out of every foundation that I have tried in the last year, this one is definitely one where I can wear it for a long time, and that does not happen. It really does do a very good job of filling in pores. It's very liquidy. If I get really, really up close and personal, I can still see the pores, but it's just barely. So I would say if you are someone who has pores like myself, I'm talking pores large enough to house Russian spies. Maybe some of Alexi's toys got lost in there. Like those kind of deep pores. I would say definitely consider this foundation, especially if you are looking for something that is medium coverage. And I know that it says that it's radiant. It's not really radiant. It's not matte. It's the most skin-like finish I've seen in a foundation. Okay, enough of that, moving on. This is gonna be my 3rd time using the LYS concealer, and one of you gave me a tip to warm this up on my fingers and then apply. So that's what I'm gonna do today. One of my delightful subscribers gave me this tip, and she's a cosmetologist. And this is one of those weird instances, you guys, where I just feel like the concealer looks better unset without powder than it looks powdered over. And I don't really have a new bronzer today, so I'm going to use the KVD. We'll speed through this so you guys don't have to watch that. All right, friendos, I'm back. I put on my bronzer a little bit heavier than what I initially intended. Oops. So using the technique of warming the foundation up on my fingers allowed me to get more coverage. However, I don't think that this concealer is gonna be like in my top 10 or anything. Underneath my eye looks super crepey, even though I didn't set it at all today. Like both eyes, especially this one, I think I got the most amount of coverage on this eye. It just looks so wrinkled. It's so weird because my eyes just don't look like this. And this has put about, if I had to guess, maybe like 10 years onto my face. Do not like this concealer. Unfortunately, I shouldn't say that because I haven't completely made my mind up on it, but I don't think that this is going to be a concealer that I end up reaching for time and time again. Next up is something I think you guys will be really excited for. I am as well. It is the Heartbreaker Palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Now, this is supposed to be a highlighter product. Clearly, only one of them could I entertain the idea of using as a highlighter. I mean, look at these colors. So I'm going to use the pink one as a very, very luminous blush and the peachy one as my highlight today. Okay, this definitely had a lighter finish than what I thought it would as far as pigmentation. It's still very glowy. Definitely a blush light situation going on here. And Single Forever. I'm using an eyeshadow brush because I want to be very precise with my application. Ooh. Very glowy. Now, ordinarily, guys, this would not be my vibe unless I was gonna go somewhere dimly lit. I can definitely see a lot of pores going on my cheeks, so it's not one of those highlights that will do you any favors if you do have pores. Can't say it necessarily made it look worse. I do have highlighters that I like better than this that do a little bit better job of diffusing the flaws on my face versus this where they're still visible. All right, so to help bring all this busyness down, I'm going to reach for my new favorite powder, and this of course is from Rare Beauty. All right, and I goofed and I didn't think about it and I drug this right across the concealer under my eyes. Now I'm going in with a ColourPop lippy pencil in the shade Ellery. And this of course came in the set that my sister got me for Valentine's Day. I'm very fortunate to have a family that supports my endeavors and passions, so definitely appreciate it when they get me makeup. Okay, and I think we've all been waiting for this. This is the Cutthroat Love Velour Liquid Lipstick, and this was in my mystery box. Let's try it out. Very dark and vampy. If I had to sum this up, I would say red wine all day. And now, since I didn't get to do this on camera, even though I thought I was doing it on camera, I'm going to dip into the Your Golden palette from ColourPop, and we can see how she performs on the eyes. So I'm going to start out with the shade Covet. Then I'll go in with the shade right next to it, which is called Secret Spot. Then on the majority of my lid, I'll go in with the shade Sandy. And Friendos, this is all without my brushes being wet. Isn't that just gorgeous? Very little fallout whatsoever. Then for my inner corner, I'll go in with Illusion. This shade right here. And with a dry brush, I'm just going back and diffusing it all out. Now I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye, and I will be right back to you guys. And then for today's mascara, this is from Kiko Milano, the Sweet Affairs collection, all-in-one mascara and eyeliner. All right, liner is on, and I did use that same Kiko Milano product. Now from Cargo Cosmetics, I have the Swimmables Dorado Beach Eye Pencil. So I'm going to try this on my waterline. So I see this brand a lot at TJ Maxx. I want to say this came in an Allure box, and I haven't used anything from the brand, I don't think, before. Gosh, it just looks way too dark. Okay, Friendos, I think I'm gonna go wash my makeup off after this. I just don't like how heavy this highlighter situation is on my face, and I did go in way too deep with my bronzer today, so that's on me. But let's talk about the products I used today before I run off camera. So this Your Golden palette from ColourPop, a definite winner if you like warm tones, if you like things that have a golden sheen to them. Absolutely go pick this palette up. It is fantastic. Fantastic quality and fantastic price. I'm not joking. If this palette was $60, I would go and repurchase it for that price. That's how much I enjoyed it. This Heartbreaker palette, very metallic, very pretty. Is it for me? No, not really. I kind of wish that I hadn't touched this and I just would have put it in a giveaway. I do think though, if you're not someone with pores or you're not concerned with your pores showing up under highlighter, that you'd probably really enjoy this palette. The coloring of the palette is not as potent as what you might think. I'll even swatch these for you guys real quick. So for Single Forever, the peachy one. For the pink one, Murderous Fun. And then for Frosty Heart. That would probably make a pretty eyeshadow shade. All right, we got to try that. But bottom line is, it's mainly about the metallic, not necessarily the pigmentation. Next up, the LYS concealer. I keep going back and forth on this. I think I like it, then I think I don't, then I think I like it, then I think I don't. Yeah, definitely, I have some lines going on under my eye that aren't normally visible. Like this definitely made it look 1,000 times worse. So yeah, I would say if you're going to use this concealer, go in very light-handed and don't set it. Next up, this Dior foundation. I've already said a lot about it in this video, so I don't want to prattle on too much about it, but I've really been enjoying this, and if you want to go to Sephora and get yourself a sample to try this out, I highly recommend that you do. I think it would be well worth your time to try this out, especially if you are looking for something medium coverage. You guys know I've been loving this powder. Not gonna go into too much detail and bore you guys with that. This Kiko Milano eyeliner and mascara duo, they're both really good, especially for the price. I wouldn't say that it would make my top 5 favorite mascaras or top 5 favorite eyeliners, but it's still very good and very convenient to have, especially to put in a travel bag. Ah yes, and the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick. Can't tell if I've been drinking wine all day or biting people mercilessly. Okay, that was weird. Biting people mercilessly. Who would I bite? Who would I bite? I mean, this liquid lipstick looks pretty. I didn't have to apply coat after coat to look this opaque. It was just there from the start. So yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm not entirely sure if this is just a Valentine's Day exclusive because it is in that pretty red packaging. I really like that. I think that's super cool. Definitely a winner, and I don't have any liquid lipsticks in this color. I haven't tried out enough of these ColourPop pencils. I did make a video last night and I used one of them. I will say the longevity on the one that I used last night was not so great. Like it absolutely did not last through me drinking a soda. But I would say if you aren't going to be like eating and drinking, it's still a good lip liner. Very easy to apply, very creamy. And for the price, it's quite a steal. And Friendos, I guess that's it. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your time here with me. I absolutely appreciate you all helping me get my channel out there and onto the algorithm. So if you did enjoy this video, I hope you will give it a big thumbs up. Let me know which product from today interested you the most. And if you've tried any of these, just let me know how your day is going because I always do like hearing from you all. Don't ever think for a second that the advice that you leave me down below that I just disregard it, because you guys really do come through with good advice from application to products to try. And I also enjoy your clever little quips down below. So thank you guys so much for those. I'll let you guys get on with your day. Please subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the melodrama of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.